Hello and welcome to the Occult Chronicles in the vampire mission called the Elder. In the last video I received comment from a YouTuber declaring that I must perform the ritual of the occult card game as well as dealing with death and taking him on at chess. So I've decided it is time to go and kick their asses one by one. Despite it not being particularly efficient, I mean, I was going to ignore them because they're kind of one-offs in their own areas, and it's not particularly efficient to kind of go out your way to do this one thing and then come back from it. So I tend to generally, in the name of timekeeping, kind of deal with things that are all generally in the same area or something along those lines. But yeah, fuck it, who cares? Let's do them anyway. Thing is, they were quite difficult. I did avoid them initially because they were quite difficult. So since now I'm ready to do them, perhaps they're difficult for a reason. Perhaps it's because they have wonderful prizes. I don't know, but we're not going to know unless we go and do them. I might as well find out at least for future reference. So yes, let us be on our way to finding out just what secrets lie beneath. I think this is the closest one, the deck of the Red Hand. The other one is the Chess Death Apparition Majigmo, which is down there. Yeah, let's go and do the occult card game first. That one seems to be the closest. So let's be on our way. Oh, we stumbled into a protector. Let's just deal with this git first. Easy enough. We've beaten his kind many a time, and this will be no different. He will be destroyed, and we'll kick him while he's on the floor, make an example of him. Maybe no other protectors will consider protecting anytime soon. Probably isn't the case, but yeah. Let's move down here and into the red hand of the deck. Head red. Play the deck using the key. Now that you have the key, you should be able to play the deck in relative safety. Let's hope so. Okay. Right, so this here. Do I have any purples? Let's go along, I've got lots of good green cards. Shit, okay. We just need some greens. Right, that's good. That's good. Any more? That'll do. There we go. And, well, 25. And we only need 4, so that's pretty damn good. So, we light the candle, invoke the words in the key corresponding to the current hand, and you deal out the next 2 cards, the shield and the dagger. The candle flickers out, but you have a vision. No, it isn't a vision. It's an urge to deal out one more card. Okay, let's click. Mind point, cool. The Necromancer's Cup. I'll check that out in a moment. 3 precision tokens. Right, so at the beginning of any horror challenge, 2 random... I'll read this in a moment, actually, once I can see what it does. Oh, I can't. I've got to... Right. At the beginning of any horror challenge, 2 random tricks placed on the board are in a scried visible state. That's alright. I don't really need help with my horror challenges at the moment. Plus, they're not just particularly important anyway, but it helps. But more importantly, add 1 pentacles. That is cool. Problem is I've got to drop something. I've got to drop 2 sorceress cards. Oh, shit. And I can't actually see what they do. I mean, I could just not take it, but the add 1 to pentacles is really the thing. And considering I'm not really using my sorceress abilities that much, and even you know, when it comes to the time that I do use them, I can always recharge up what ones I do have, but I do have to get rid of 2 spells. I mean, I think our sorceress capabilities with 3 spells is still going to be very strong. It's just more, I think I will take it. It's just a question of what I get rid of. Death Incantation. I can't remember what these do, and it doesn't bloody let me see what they do when I'm on this screen, so I have to remember, which I can't do, so I'm going to have to guess, judging by the picture. So a not very particularly educated guess. I don't know, I don't have to take this, but add 1 pentacles. I mean, the horror challenge thing's pretty handy too, but we've got loads of mind points, and yeah, it's not really, it's the pentacles I really want. I think I'm going to get rid of Death Incantation. Can't remember what it does. But yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one. And yeah, I've got to get rid of another one. Bollocks. Tap Essence. I mean, the Law of Clipoth, it only requires 3 pentacles, whereas the other ones all require 4, which would suggest to me that they're better. But the Law of Clipoth can be recharged up to 10, meaning we'll get more use out of it compared to the other skills. Having said that, we're not really using any of them anyway, so when I can recharge them all twice over, I can probably get enough use out of 3 of them as it is. I probably don't need this to be charged up by 10, as I'm just not going to get that much opportunity to use it anyway. So really, I think I'm going to go for quality over quantity here. Oh, I can see what they do. Oh, bollocks. Well, we know now. So roll a dice, select a face card in your hand and swap it with any play cards to take a trick. Draw X cards, where X is the number of pentacles rolled divided by 2. Roll a bone, select X revealed non-face trick cards and bump their values down. Bump their values down, where X is the number of pentacles rolled, and draw additional cards. It's the draw additional cards part that I like. Roll a dice, select non-face cards in your hand. Stretch the numerical value from X random revealed trick cards. Doesn't say non-face. So, can we level down kings and things into, like, you know, pages and 9s, 8s, you know, anything lower, basically? Because if we can, then that is very cool. Again, though, all of these are quite specific, but roll a dice, add X additional unrevealed trick cards. I mean, that's simple, but it's good. Just being able to add tricks. Of course, we want as much draw as possible to make use of the adding of more tricks to score more points, but the Voice of Ka allows us to draw more cards. So does the Ray of Chasmodai. It allows us to draw a card and level down a whole bunch of them. Assuming we can level down face cards, then it's pretty amazing. Roll a dice, select a face card in our hand and swap it with any played card to take a trick. Yeah, this is really quite specific. And we can't use it in battles. It's only used in Divination, Dispel, Law and Puzzle. I think I'm going to get rid of this, because I think it's just a bit too specific. Having as much charge in it as it can have, you know, up to 10 is great, but we're not going to get that much opportunity to use it anyway, so I don't think it really matters. So I think I'm going to get rid of this just to hold this bloody cup. Okay, discard. Boom! And we're going to take the Necromancer's Cup. So, the deck of the Red Hand. You've continued the game and dealt 2 more cards. The candle has flickered out almost as if someone or something had blown out. You relight the candle and decide how to proceed. You feel the need to draw 1 more card, but you hesitate. You sense that it might be risky. Okay. You draw 1 final card from the deck. Blood. You feel faint. Your vision begins to blur and you think that you're looking down a long black tunnel. A wave of red is approaching. You awaken in a cold sweat. You have no idea how long you've been unconscious. Oh really? So... Well, doesn't seem like bad. We got the third eye, which is a cool psychic talent. Yeah, good. We need as many of those as possible. I wonder if we've actually lost, like, random X amount of turns that, you know, game mechanics wise, that they haven't told us about. Oh, cool. Another Major Arcana card, the Moon. Gain a random psychic talent card after this card is used to take a trick. Okie dokie. So yeah, we can use this to take a king or whatever, you know. We can use this to basically turn the tide of a hard battle. We won't get the psychic talent from it until we've actually done that. Maybe, I don't know if I should use it earlier just to get that psychic talent. It's nice to keep it just for taking a king, you know, for winning a hard battle where you might otherwise die. But then having a psychic talent on hand would be excellent too. I think I'll just keep it for now and use it if I must. Okie dokie. Right, now we're gonna go and take on chess. Take on chess, take on death at chess. I don't care if this is horrendously inefficient. Look at what? Lacking the proper tools. You have doubts that you have the correct tools to face this threat. They should have issued you something before you set out on this trip. Another bollocking bad friggin' story zone. All challenges that involve wands of the primary suit receive an add 1 modifier to target tricks needed to win. Right, okay. Amount of points that we need to actually win it. Okay, dokay, fine. If that is what must happen, then so be it. We're gonna have to punch this zombie out of the way. That's pretty handy. Horror test scried. Okay, coming somewhat useful. Do we have any purple cards? We'll stick 2 there. Okay, done it. It's only a horror test though, so it's nothing to brag about really. Win. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 7, 3. Attack the zombie. Okay, stick this here. Purples, 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 no purples. Stick a blue, stick a red. Lose that and done. Okay, he's dead. He's dead again. Okay, now down here before we count any more zombies. Good. Okay, come on then. Come on, Death. We're gonna kick his ass. Rook to knight 14, if that means anything. Apparition of Death. The spectre startles us. You wonder if this is some sort of trick or illusion. Could this be real? You can sense the currents of sorcery at work here, but just what the source is, you cannot be certain. It beckons you to sit across from it. The apparition motions to the board, again suggesting that you begin your game. Okay, it seems like destiny. So, we can use sorcery on him to just destroy him, but no, we're going to play chess with him. We decide to play along for now, take a seat, and make the first move. Come on, motherfucker! We got rubbish cards. We got a good purple one, but then a lot of mediocre blues, which is far from good. Having said that, we're doing okay at the moment. If we can get a purple card, boom! Not the greatest of victories, but a victory nonetheless. I mean, 5 points above, you know, that's decent. So we play it like an inspired madman, and soon the apparition's king is laying on its side. It bows to us and then disappears. Wow. Do we really just play chess with Death? Because he must be fucking shit if we beat him. I mean, we're not that intelligent, you know. He's Death. He's been around since time began. He's had fucking ages to learn how to play this game, and we just beat him. Really. Really. I think I've lost some of my respect for Death. We got precision token and 2 courage tokens. Is there anything more to this? Critical hit, that's good. Leveling this up is a wonderful thing. And no, and he's gone, and that's it. So, Death sits around in a room, plays shit at chess, and then buggers off. Okay. Since we're here now, we might as well go up second floor via these big doors, since we are near to them. So let's go to the second floor via the big doors. First of all, I will go over here just in case there's any hidden clues. There are no hidden clues. Anything on the stairs? Get out my magnifying glass, see if there's any footprints. Even if there were, wouldn't really mean anything to me, at least. Attempt to pick the lock. Bash the door in. I think bashing the door in is actually... Oh, we can chop it down with our axe. Cool. With some effort, you might be able to use the axe to get past a locked door or two. Cool. Only has target of 2, and we get a ton of draw. So we should be able to beat this by a huge amount, and then probably get something good from it, like precision tokens. On the subject of precision tokens, I've probably got another 40 that I need to spend, so I should probably look into that. We didn't actually beat it by that much. Still, splinters and a loud noise announce our success at battering down the door. The way lies open now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a precision token. Cool. And I dread looking at my precision tokens because I don't want to have to spend 5, 12. Right, 12. So that's 3 things. Rich. Okay. Could get a melee edge. We've got an axe now, so let's do that. Yeah. Hand-to-hand expert. Whenever a melee weapon's special ability is used, face cards can be targeted for bumping their values up or down. Oh, really? Only thing is that I can't quite remember how to use the axe, and I can't look at it, can I? No. I think it levels up a random card. So yes, it may not be brilliant. The one problem with having such good draw is that you've got more crap cards in your inventory which you can't target if you're trying to randomly boost up a card. Let's see what else we've got. Whenever a melee weapon special ability is used, non-face cards can be bumped up to face cards. At edge 1, you can level up to a page 2. Oh! So that means... Or maybe it just means that, yeah, I can... So I'm wondering if it means that I've got to, like, get a 10 up to a page, if you see what I'm saying, as opposed to a 2. But I think what it's saying is I can select any card, no matter how low it is, and just instantly boost it up to face card level, which would mean I can turn my shittiest cards into pages immediately, which would be pretty good if that is the case. Brawler. Whenever a melee weapon special is used, X added to the bump up applied to any non-face cards. As a result, we X the level of the edge. Right. Street Fighter. Whenever a melee weapon special is used, X is added to the bump down. Combat anatomy. Trained with Ras Al Ghul. Whenever a melee weapon special ability is used, X is added to the bump down applied to any non-face trick card. Blah, blah, blah. Capo Ferro. Gain X additional uses of all long blade weapons in any combat where X the level of the edge. I don't think I have one. Gains X additional use of all knife. Nope. What about axe? What about axe? I don't care about encumbrance. Whenever a special is used that requires a card to be selected to target up to X additional cards. That would allow us to bump up 2 of our shitty cards. That would be good, but I think it would be good in conjunction with something like the one that allows us to level them up to pages. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, that's a knife one. Hidden blades. I might have take it to the enemy. Whenever a melee card special action is performed that requires a card to be selected as a target, we can select additional cards. So we can use our axe to bump up 2 cards. I'm going to do that. Take it to the enemy. And we can get another one. Yes. Yes, this is what I was hoping. And now I think I might get Martial Arts Expert. So whenever a melee weapon special ability is used, non-face cards can be bumped up to face cards. So we can bump up, hopefully, 2 shitty cards into pages. I'm going to guess that and go with it. And we can get another one! Special is used, face cards can be targeted for bumping their values up or down. At each level 1 a page. So I think I can use this if I have any pages in my inventory that happen to already be there, basically, and then I try and bump cards up. I can potentially bump them up into knights. I think that's the case. Fuck it. Hand-to-hand expert. Cool. Okay. So now we are pretty damn deadly in combat. Okay, let's see what this is. The weeping girl. So, we are drawn to the soft sound of sobbing somewhere ahead. It's a sound that is very unsettling. As we approach, we see the small figure of a little girl standing in front of us with her shoulders slumped and her head tilted down. We instinctively ask if everything's okay, and it turns to look at us. That's when we realise that we are staring directly at a ghost. The girl stands there sobbing quietly and looking at us. It's one of the most creepy things that we have seen in a long time, and that's saying a lot. Let's take that. Let's take that. Oh! What? No, no, no. This is a fear test. You cannot use your axe on a fear test. Though having an axe would make me feel more confident, to be honest. So, we've kept our sanity, we shrug off the emotional effects of the sobbing, and we are readying ourselves for what is to come. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so, the weeping girl. My name is Samara, what's yours? Have you seen Danny? I think they got Danny. She seems to speak directly into our minds. The sobbing resumes again, and we are not sure if this is just in our mind as well. Right, so we can communicate with her, we can dismiss her. I was going to dismiss the whole idea of dismissing her, but it is a psychic encounter type, which means if we beat it, we have a chance of gaining a psychic card. Having said that, it's actually a really high target, and kind of want to do a quest, even though it's really out the way. But we decide to use our psychic talents as a medium to find out who Danny is and just what has happened to him. This is the non-efficiency episode anyway, as we've made quite clear, so who cares? We will do this mission even if it's out the bloody way. We've got a really good result here, so we have spoken to her and we have understood everything. So we enter a trance and soon we're talking with the ghost child Samara. She explains what has happened to Danny and wants our help. Okay, and that leads us to those animated dolls that were trying to kill us with knives. Nothing of interest at all, just nothing of interest whatsoever. So Samara explains to us that Danny was her toy doll and that the bad toys have probably taken him and will do terrible things to him. She pleads with us to bring Danny back to her. The sobbing and ghostly tears are enough to turn anyone's resolve into jelly. So let's go and let's help her out. First of all, I'm going to open this door, just take a little look down it. After I've smashed it down with an axe. After I have smashed it down with a friggin' axe. We got amazing cards again. Can't use that. Can use that. We can use that. We can use that. Can I use my nope? Can use that. And good. Yeah, we kicked the shit out of this door. Splinters and a loud noise announce our success. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would be happy about getting an Aura of Fortune, but they don't seem to have done anything this game, so forget about that. Forget them. Aha! And this leads back up to where we could possibly explore the attic. Yes, we could explore the attic from here. I am running out of time, you know. I've only got 5 story tokens left. That is actually quite worrying. That is actually quite worrying. That is actually quite worrying. I think I'm still going to do this damn toy doll Danny thingy majig anyway. Because why the hell not? Let's use our axe. So we can roll a dice and bump card values up on the selected card, which will be transferred over to another card. So what do we want to bump up? Let's bump up a red card and bump up another purple card, I think. Bump them up by 5. And yeah, it's turned them into better cards, but not into pages, right? So it doesn't just turn them into pages. So I'd have to select a high card to get up to that value in the first place. Okay, well at least I know now. Stick that there, and yeah, well we've done them in anyway. And we got a hit point for it, so that's okay. Okay, let's go down here. And let's quickly try and grab that doll before we run out of bloody time. We never encountered... Oh, hang on, I think we can do this mission. We did encounter Mr. Van Helsing, whatever his friggin' name is. Yeah, let's stick his head on this wall. So, we did get the head of Van Pelt, and yeah, let's send the spirit of Van Pelt into the pig trophy. So we approach the wall of trophies and tell them that they have a new roommate. We break the psychic containment sphere that we built for Van Pelt and channel him out of our mind. His spirit slips free and is deposited into the pig's head on the wall. We hear a chorus of animals howl in our mind. And we got Ghost's Avenger. So during the results phase of any successful challenge option that has the combat type, there is a 5% chance that nothing of interest will turn into a random skill points card. Okay, don't really need them, but just guess it's something. And anything else? Nothing else. Okay. I think the ghost of Danny... Or, no, it's not what I'm looking for. The toy dolls. I think the toy dolls should be fairly nearby here. Another damn protector standing in my way. I think after I've done this, I'm actually going to have to leg it downstairs and get exploring fast. Otherwise, we just may run out of time. Okay, lots of ammo. Okay, that's good. That's good. I kind of need this. There we go. Cool. And our gun is ready to be fired. So here we are. This is the room, just up here. Oh, another bloody ghost. Stick that there. Stick that on him. Any crappy purples? Yep, we'll stick that. I mean, I don't know why. I might have come across a good purple, so I don't know why. But anyway, we've beaten it, and that's what matters. So let's do that. We got an edge upgrade. Oh shit. I'm sure I've got way more edges than this. Maybe not. Maybe not. This will let me level cards up into knights. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Cool. Okay, now let's kick this ghost's ass in. We'll try and quickly grab that damn doll off of the other dolls. This is done. Win! There we go. Okay, another goes down. Got a mind point. Okay, up, and away. Okay, here we are. So the gang of possessed dolls. Okay, I think I've read this before. So what we need to do now is... What do we need to do? We need to... Do we just kill them? Looks like it. I would have thought that there'd be a quest-based option, but it doesn't seem like it. You know, obviously I could attack them, but I think I'm going to use the psychic power so that I have a chance of possibly getting another psychic power. So let's crush them with our mind energy. Stick that there. If we can get a red card, that would be handy. Good, good, good. There we go. Stick that on there, and that's that. Win. So we managed to inflict enough psychic pain on these spirits within the spirits within that, despite being bound to the dolls, they cannot remain. They tear themselves free, howling all the way back to the spirit world. Okie dokes. And for that, we have this possessed doll that is going to take away one of our swords for the time being. So we have to get rid of it. 3 more precision tokens, and that's that. So, yep. I think that's all there was left in this room. So we've dealt with them dolls. Now we've got to get this thingy back. I think it's a teddy bear. Oh no, what am I talking about? It's right here. This possessed doll, who, I'm clicking random buttons again, who is called Danny. Okay. I guess Danny could be a girl's name. Right, let's go down here. Down it, down it. We're so close. Over here, that one, there, up, up. Move the screen, up, there, there. Hey, okay. So we have gotten her doll, and we're going to get rid of it so that we can get our swords back. We decided to tell the ghostly child tomorrow that we have found Danny and rescued him. You hand Danny over. Are you sure that was a him? So alright, fair enough, he's a cross-dresser. Fair enough. Samara takes Danny from you and starts sobbing again. But this time they are tears of joy. She looks at you and the smile on her face melts our heart. You tell her that it's time to go and she waves at you, clutching Danny close to her, and then vanishes. Okay. Another precision token. Anything cool at all? Nope, just more precision tokens. What, another 14, yeah? 14, 15, 18... Why won't you let me click on the background button? There we go, 7. I think I'm going to take a defensive heroic feat, because I think these are good for evading traps. Let's not reveal trick card and reveal it. If the reveal card is a non-face card, you can bump its value down or X the number of cups rolled. Nah. Nah. Select a health. Nah. Roll 1 bone and then select X non-face cards in hand or X the number of cups rolled and bump their values up. Nah. Duck and roll. Select X revealed non-face trick cards and bump their values down. And then you get to draw a card. And this one also lets me draw a card. All these 3 will let me draw a card. These 2 are exactly the same. Duck and roll into the shadows are exactly the same. Okay. Burst of speed. So X non-face cards and X where X the number of cups rolled and bump their values up. Yeah, I'll take burst of speed, and then we get to draw a card. Cool. Okie dokes. Time to go downstairs, I think. 5 is not very many. Yeah. We've got amazing stats. 7557, that is pretty damn good. Only thing that's really kind of bothering me is that we really haven't found any clues. So Mr. Arc Vampire might drain the shit out of us. He might just tear our friggin' heads right off. But we do have good stats. We've got good psychic powers. Bunch of sorceries. We've got an axe, and we know how to use it with those edges. So I think we just have to say sod it, yeah. We don't have a clue, but we don't have time to get one. We have to really head down. Meanwhile, there's a reanimated skeleton on the stairs, maybe from one of those protectors I hacked up nice and heavily. Any purple cards? Yep, we'll stick that there. I know I've got some good green cards, but we'll stick that there. We'll put him there. We will find a red card and do that, and then I think it is all over. I don't think we have any more blue cards. No. So we're going to smash this up the same way we smashed him up originally. Get a mind point for it, because it makes us feel good. Oh, that was just the horror. Of course it was. Now we're gonna kick his ass. Or smash it with an axe. My face cards are actually too good for me to level them up with my axe, so I will not be doing that. For the time being, I'm just gonna look for cards I can beat. Okay, stick that there, stick that there, and that's that. Okay, so now we have smashed up the skeleton. And we're feeling revitalised from it, very revitalised. 4 hit points worth of revitalised. And we're now 33. Yes, we need to head downstairs. Where are the stairs? I'm pretty sure they're on the right side. There they are, down. So let us go and head that way. We are heading downstairs. We've still got a couple of missions, like the Tentacle Lord, and finding the apparition that this woman was betrothed to, but we have not encountered them. Undoubtedly, they're on the next floor, the floor just above us, but we don't have time to explore it. We got to head down now. I do not want to run out of bloody time. Another horror test from another bloody skeleton. They are all coming back to life now. Do that, and that's that. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. There we go. And now hack him up as well. Stick that there. We could potentially level. We've got 2 pages. Let's see if my axe can accidentally hit one of them. Oh, we can. Why can't we select the page of swords? We can select the page of pentacles, but not the page of swords. You know what? I'm gonna let's click on it anyway, and then click on that one. 1. Yeah, and it did. It leveled them both up. Cool. Okay. Stick that there. We can use our Knights Taker Knights. That's pretty cool. Stick that there, and I think we are done now. Cool. Loads more precision tokens. Okay, up through the Valley of Zombies. We didn't actually open this door. Oh no, we must. Did we open this? It looks locked. I mean, I literally have no idea, because if we can open it, we can potentially get something from it. There we go. Yeah, let's bash it in. Smash it in with our axe, just like everything else we encounter. Lots of blue cards. Stick that green there. Wow. Green? No? Okay, well, we beat it, I guess. Oh, 2 precision tokens. Nothing to be scoffed at or something. Up here. Okay, we can avoid the zombies. However, we have stumbled into another protector. Luckily, you don't have to make fear tests with these things, so we can just get straight to the business of kicking the shit out of him. Unfortunately, we have no blue cards. Okay, that's done, and we are very close. It's right there. Right, excellent. Boom, 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 and down we bloody go. Okay. So, from what I learnt in the last mission, the boss is not on this level. He should be on the level below this. However, I don't know if he could also be, because I know there's 3 bottom levels, and I ended up finding the boss on the second one. So I've got to assume the third one is just for extra exploration purposes, or traps falling, because you can actually fall down into the 3rd level. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse. So maybe it's just there to be a pain in the arse. I'll assume for now that the boss will be on the 2nd level somewhere, but there's a chance they might randomize it. I don't know. Now we've got to definitely make sure that we're efficient, because you can wander around for a very long time down here and not find anything. So we've got to be careful. Right, so we've got 2 long passageways at the moment, both leading into single doors, so they're just not worth it. We want to keep exploring this area and see if we can find something that leads off into a lot of doors and isn't too far away. So we've got this. Well, that's the best option we've had so far. Now, I'm going to quickly go around here, because you can find clues on this level as well, and as many clues as possible would be great. So let's open all these doors. Right, okay, well, first of all, I'm going to come down here and open up these and see what's going on. We've got a dead end, and another long-ass passageway that leads to nothing. Yep, leads to nothing. Cool, okay. I mean, there could potentially be clues on these areas too, but I do not want to be going out of my way to do nothing important right now. I don't want to be wasting time going down there on the off chance that there isn't a clue, and most likely there won't be clues down there, and I'll just be wasting time. So I'm going to leave that. So, disastrous flight. The escape of this vampire coven from its last hiding place was a harrowing event, and it has left them short of protectors and in disarray. Good! Good! That's what I've been waiting for. So all challenges that involve swords receive an add 1 modifier to the number of trick cards placed on the board. Good, so we're extra good at fighting right now. Oh dear, so we've just run into an abomination of Lisgalith. We see movement out of the corner of our eye up on the ceiling. We turn to face it and it freezes us dead in our tracks. A creature from some drug-addled nightmare hangs from the ceiling, silently observing us. We stand facing it and suddenly begins to chew on something, and then spits out a gob of bones covered in green bile. They land at our feet with a rattling noise. We can feel an unearthly presence that accompanies this strange monster. An aura of elder magic radiates from the creature, and we are very afraid. As afraid as you suggest that we are, we do have very good fighting capabilities right now. So we look down at the bones and recognise a human skull, freshly stripped of all its flesh. The thought crosses our mind that we could soon end up the same way. Yeah, that's a really terrible amount of tricks. I'm surprised. You know, our stats are pretty good. I'm surprised that it's quite so bad. We've only got 1 purple card, so we'll stick that there. Got a decent green card. Maybe a red card would be nice. Shouldn't have done that. We can't take this anyway. Okay, we failed. Hopefully we won't fail too badly. The sight of the bolt covered bones sends us into a panic attack. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. That's an excellent result. Okay, so we've heard about creatures such as this one. They're called abominations, and this one in particular belongs to Lisgalith, the Blind, an elder god of tremendous power. There must be a pocket dimension containing an altar nearby. Once sanctified to Lisgalith, the Blind, the altar will periodically spit one of these things out. You remind yourself to be very careful. These creatures are empowered by dark elder magic and are exceptionally lethal. Can we kill it? It's not. Our stats are pretty good for taking it out. Not perfect, but solid. Can use sorcery. We can flee it, which is not going to be an option. It says sorcery, and yet it works on wands and cups. Why is that? I thought all sorcery had to be done with pentacles. Okay, well, really our only option, therefore, is to attack it. These creatures are incarnations of an elder god's very will, but since they take some form in our dimension, they can be physically hurt or destroyed. It's not an easy task, but it can be done. Okay. Shite cards as usual, but I couldn't get this up to any point that's worth. Yeah, I'm going to use a 5 there. Put the queen there. Oh, so we've done it. Good. Okay. We don't have a green card. We don't have a green card, so no point in using our axe. So we do kill it. We won the battle. The largemouth spits out a jet of green bile, and the monster flails to the ground. The entire creature evaporates into a brown mist. We have no doubt sent it back to its creator, who will undoubtedly send it back at us. 2 precision tokens. Cool. I should probably spend them since I have another 10. Yep, another 10. Okay.